questions up.
Okay. You guys will shut up. I will. So, to you, what defines an offensive lineman at Iowa State?
To me, an offensive lineman at Iowa State is first you got to be physical. You got to be willing to go in there every day and work as hard as you can, and physical, and you got to be smart too. Our offense is very dynamic, as you guys probably know, and there's a lot of things that go into it, a lot of different things that we got to know. So you really got to be smart. You got to get in your playbook. You got to know what you're doing to be a successful lineman here.
One thing Coach Myers mentioned was part of that. You have to be a smart offensive lineman here because you have so many motions and shifts in your offense. How does that change things as an offensive lineman as the defense shifts in their box? How does that change things for you?
Yeah, it can change in different ways. Just where we're going with our different double teams, or just where we're IDing the Mike linebacker. But we're pretty good. We got a good center in Colin Newell. He's awesome at identifying the defense and knowing where we should go on each play. So it's awesome having him to be in there controlling where we're going and just being able to identify all the different things that happen with our motions and shifts and stuff like that.
Myers mentioned a lot of that is important with trust with the quarterback. What's that relationship like?
100%. You just got to have that trust with Brock or whoever the quarterback is that they're going to be on time with their cues, so to say, and that we know that when certain things are going to happen, and we know when the shifts are coming, when the motions are coming, so we know what we can expect from how the defense will respond to that.
That's what you guys expect from Brock. What should he expect from you guys?
Really just that we'll be able to identify stuff after the defense adjusts to what we're doing on offense.
Get into your injury rehab, kind of give like some timelines as far as kind of when you started feeling better, like after the season, and maybe when you were back to the way you were before.
Yeah, it was a long off season for sure. I would really say that I started to feel really good towards the end of the spring, really. Going into summer, I felt at that point I was feeling really good and really confident in being able to go out this fall and compete at a high level.
So what extent were you involved in spring practice, or were you able to do?
Spring practice was a little low-key for me. It was a lot of footwork, a lot of fundamentals. I didn't really do much contact. So just a lot of footwork. Really getting into playbook, the spring was huge for me. So I feel like I got a good grasp of during the spring of not being able, to do the physical things, to understand the offense and kind of see it from behind the lines of what actually happened. So that was huge for me, getting to see how things happen, and it was a big point for me in the spring.
So now that you're into camp and practices, are you the same guy, better guy, or?
Yeah, for sure.
Hitting and stuff?
Yeah, I'm hitting. It's awesome. I'm having fun. I can't complain. I feel really good. So it's really good to be back out there working every day as hard as I can to get better at certain things here and there. So it's been really fun. Good camp so far.
Valley has always had a good offensive line. I think Dowling has too. But why? I mean, why?
Well, it starts with Coach Cochran, I have to say. He was the guy that coached my dad at Valley.
Right.
So he was there for a long time. He really knew what he was doing. I only got him for 1 year at Valley, but our O-line coaches at Valley are obviously really intelligent in what they're doing, and they know how to get guys better. And not only that, but Coach Swenson too. Coach Swenson has a deep understanding of the offensive line position. So he'd come around at practice and he'd point out things to me. And so all of our coaches really had a great understanding of how to play offensive line position and technique. So it was great going to school there, and I loved it.
Compare the first time you went in to play, what you were like from a mental and physical standpoint, to what you're going to be like getting out there September 4th.
Oh yeah, the first time I was very nervous. I'd say it happened so quick. Coaches are telling me to warm up. I'm like, oh geez, here we go. And but it was good. I eventually got settled in. But this year, I feel really confident. I know what's going to happen this year. So you're not there's nothing unknown. I've played in games now, so it's been. I'm really excited for this year.
You're in the same class as Daryl Simons, right?
Yes, correct.
What's it been like to come up with him?
Oh, it's been awesome. Me and him are good buddies. We always find ourselves sitting next to each other in our team meetings for like the past 3 years, which is just awesome. So we goof around with each other. But it's been really good. We push each other. Last year we really pushed each other. I could kind of feel if one guy had a good play, then the other guy wanted to have a great play right after that. So it was really awesome playing next to him last year and being in the same class. We've been through all the same stuff. So it was really awesome.
Coach mentioned moving guys around during, of course, fall camp, a little bit during spring. I guess
Yeah.
have you been exclusively a right tackle? I guess have you been moving around? What's kind of your position?
Yeah, I've been pretty much playing all right tackle for right now.
Any other questions for Jake? All right, thanks, sir.
Thanks.